Hello, I'm Rida Fakhri in Washington, and these are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. Fierce fighting in Pakistan's northwest region is pushing a peace deal between the government and the Taliban close to collapse. A ceasefire had been in place there for 3 months, but now thousands of civilians are fleeing the area amidst renewed fighting. And as Al Jazeera's Kamal Haider reports, the Taliban launched another series of attacks on Monday.
The Taliban have struck a number of targets. They've attacked a grid station which is said to have been taken over by them. The entire city of Mingawara, which is the main city of Swat Valley, plunged into darkness after the Taliban took that particular grid station. There's been reports of an attack on a police station which is said to have been demolished after that, and an attack on the circuit house which houses high officials of the government whenever they visit that particular area. The biggest concern, however, is the civilian population that is caught inside the Swat Valley. This is a densely populated area, and after what happened in Bunair, there are fears that there could be a similar crisis.
At least 45 people have been killed in an attack on a wedding party in southeast Turkey. It happened 20 kilometers outside the city of Mardin, near the Syrian border. A government official says assailants wearing masks stormed a hall where the wedding was taking place and opened fire on the crowd. The government has said Kurdish rebels were not involved. The highest-serving U.S. military officer says it is not the military's position to ever spread religion. That was the reaction of Admiral Mike Mullen, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, to an exclusive Al Jazeera report that shows U.S. soldiers in Afghanistan in possession of Bibles printed in local languages. The troops discussed handing out the Bibles as gifts, despite clear military regulations against spreading religion. Protesters carrying torches have taken to the streets of Kathmandu in a show of support for that country's former prime minister. Pushpa Kamal Dahal, a former Maoist guerrilla leader, resigned on Monday, a day after he tried to sack the country's army chief, leading to the collapse of the country's government. And those are the top stories here on Al Jazeera. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with the news on our website at aljazeera.net/English. That's aljazeera.net/English.